Towards the end of this week's Parsha, Yaakov Avinu finally comes down to Mitzrayim and meets Parai. And Yaakov Avinu's face looked so old that Parai had to ask, Kama yemei shnecha Yaakov, how old are you? You look so old. And Yaakov Avinu answers with a complaint. He says, my years have been ma'at v'royim, few and bitter. And Yaakov Avinu is punished. The Askenami Balei Tosfos says that Hashem had a taina on Yaakov Avinu. What was the taina? He said, I saved you from Lavan, I saved you from Esav, I gave you back Dinah, I gave you back Yosef. Everything worked out in the end. What are you complaining about? In fact, the pasuk in Eicha says, Umayis oinein odom v'chai. What can a living man complain about? I gave you life. Hashem says it's such a chesed that you're alive and you can thank Hashem. What could a living man complain about? And for that, Yaakov Avinu, for the 33 words that are in these two psukim, where you complained about your life, I'm going to take off 1 year of your life for each word. 33 years. He was supposed to live to the amount of years that his father Yitzchak lived 180 years. And therefore Yaakov Avinu only lived till 147. Dr. Chaim Shmulevitz, the Mir Rosh Yeshiva, an amazing kasha. He says the first 8 words, the first pasuk, was only Parai asking Yaakov, Vayomer Parai, Kama yemei shnecha 8 words. How old are you? Why is Yaakov getting punished for Parai's words as well? His question. Yaakov Avinu should only really get punished for his response, which was his complaint, not Parai's question. Says Rav Chaim Shmulevitz, a major yisoid based on Rabbi Yisrael Salanter's yisoid, that a person's face is a bar b'rshus harabim. If you walk around with a sad, teary face, people get depressed from that. You have to walk around b'simcha, with a smile on your face. Uplift the people around you, especially a tzaddik like yourself, Yaakov. And because you prompted Parai to ask his question by having such tzara in your face, therefore you're going to get punished for Parai's question as well, not just his answer. 4 years ago, by the yeshiva of Englewood Yarchikala, my Rebbe Elio Duretsky Shlita, who is actually making a wedding tonight in Lakewood, I'm on the way there. He asked, what was Hashem's taina? Hashem's taina is coming now, years later, and saying, Yaakov Avinu, why does your face look so aged? I was with you the whole time. I gave you everything. I gave you back Yosef, I gave you back Dinah, I saved you. Why do you look aged? Well, of course now that everything worked out, Yaakov Avinu could say. He could answer back, of course now everything worked out. But during those times I didn't know. Why is it? Why does Hashem's taina make sense? The whole process of aging took place over those years, not right now that everything worked out. So I went over to Rabbi Duretsky after and I said, very simple. Based on a diuk in this Das Kenim, if you focus on the words, the Das Kenim Balei Tosfos splits up the steps. He says, I saved you from Lavan, period. I saved you from Yosef, period. I gave you back Dinah, period. I gave you back Yosef. What is there to complain about? Why is the Medrash splitting it up into different steps? Just say, I gave you back everyone, I saved you from everything, why are you complaining? The answer, I believe, is very simple. The Das Kenim is trying to tell us that Hashem was telling Yaakov Avinu, I was with you the whole time, whether you knew it or not, but you should have known it. After each step, you should have realized I was there with you. I saved you from Esav, period. I saved you from Lavan. You should have noticed I was there at that time helping you. I gave you back Dinah, you should have noticed. I gave you back Yosef. After all these incidents, you should have had emunah that I was there with you the entire time. The entire aging process over the years shouldn't even happen to begin with. We have to realize, Rabbi, that Hashem is with us wherever we go, guiding us to the place where we need to be. We have to walk around with a smile on our face and uplift the people around us. And don't be despair or despondent just because we're in a matzav that we don't like. Hashem knows what's best for us and is guiding us, and everything will work out in the end. If it's not good, it's not the end. Have a beautiful Shabbos.